But it would be 7 years before this was repealed, and by then, the escalation that this levered us into had already become the longest yet war in U.S. history. A war that defined an era, that indelibly tattooed the generation of political leaders who made it happen, or who did not stop it.
Careful with that.
We say that Vietnam changed our politics forever, but less than 40 years after this. Again, the campaign directed at the highest levels of government to get us to agree to war based on something that did not happen the way they said it happened. It was a it's a decade now since it worked, since they got that war. How did it work? Why did it work? And could it work again? NBC News investigator and Mother Jones' David Korn, an MSNBC contributor, they put off in a book called Hubris that detailed exactly how that war was sold to the American people. What you are about to see tonight is based on deception and disaster in modern U.S. history will define its generation of leaders too. Whether this is going to be the first time in the obituaries of the men and women who caused that war. But if what we went through 10 years ago did not change us as a country, if we do not understand what happened and adapt as a country to
the people of the United States and our friends and allies will not live at the mercy of an outlaw. My belief is we will in fact interfere with wars. There's a lot of money to pay for this. It doesn't have to be U.S. taxpayer money, and it starts with the assets of the American people.
You go to war with the army you have, not the army you might want or wish to have.
Search is underway for those who are behind these evil acts.
Look out!
And he's still moving?
No distinction. Terrorists who committed these acts.
Nope.
And those who harbored them.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
Weighed on many
Yeah.
is
Man, the guys are not gonna believe
that
our
9/11
numbers.
have revealed major vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Iraq had been
Let's go to the
a big
next
problem
lookout
even before 9/11
and take a fucking
and
break.
became even
We
bigger
earned it.
and more urgent in light of 9/11.
Agreed. Wait, do you see a way out?
America's greatest national security failure since Pearl Harbor hurls its leaders into a massive national security response.
And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
I won't budge. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Orders counterterrorism director Richard Clark to look into an Iraq connection.
When I said, Mr. President, we will do that, of course, but we've done it before and rather recently. And the answer has always been no. And it's likely to be no this time.
Cable here.
He didn't want that.
Here we go.
Around during that time, and he was very adamant about perhaps seeing whether or not Iraq could conduct such an operation against the United States. I was surprised.
Get over.
The president left the room. I said, I believe Secretary Wilford.
Want me to try?
Paul
I got it.
Bush's Deputy Secretary of Defense has had Saddam on his personal enemies list for 2 decades.
Every time he survives something, he sends a message to his enemies. high out last night, and if you are still around, you'll be in trouble.
What the fuck?
Paul Wolfowitz will become convinced that if we
Annoying.
look strongly enough, if we look closely enough, we find the hand of Saddam Hussein behind virtually every terrorist attack on the United States.
Okay, that's good.
Even before 9/11,
Here I go.
Wolfowitz and former Secretary of Defense Douglas Funk had been driving administration policy on Iraq.
Some of us believe that you will have a Saddam Hussein.
Meeting notes from the afternoon of 9/11
Careful when you get up
show
here.
Donald Rumsfeld
It's pretty windy.
to find the best info fast, good enough to get Saddam Hussein. Saddam connection.
Idiot!
Osama bin Laden.
What the
What are you talking about? You know, Saddam Hussein. The one that hates it is a heretic.
The word goes out to the CIA, FBI, and all the intelligence
Storm's really picked up. How far are we from the lookout? Just past the next town. Following you. Hey, how far away are we? Few minutes out. Okay. It's getting worse. Turn back. We won't make it. We're almost there. I know, girl. I know. Keep going. Dina, how much further? Dina! Dina! Dina, where are you? Dina! 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 Ellie! I can see you! Where are you? Over here! Ellie, thank God! Come on! This way! Where are we going? Just trust me! Get inside! I'll get the door. You been here? Heard about it. Never came inside. Alright, let's make sure it's clear.
National Congress, a group of Iraqi emigres and defectors lobbying to get rid of Saddam.
I say to you now that the opposition is united. Its aim of getting rid of Saddam and establishing democracy.
He was a very impressive and effective
Someone's locked this place up.
for
There's
the
something back there.
Iraqi opposition.
I see a
to
bed.
Saddam.
Very slick
Think we got a squatter?
The was skillful
See
enough
another
to
way in?
convey the idea that he could step in as a new leader of Iraq. But that was totally divorced from the realities on the ground.
George Walker Bush, do solemnly swear.
When George W. Bush is sworn in,
Doesn't
in
feel like
January
anyone's been
2001,
here in a while.
Rumsfeld, Wolfowitz, and Fine take the reins of defense
I gotta see what's back there.
Vice President Cheney has reversed course and now supports regime change. Motive awaits opportunity.
What's going on here?
9/11 provides it.
All this electronic stuff? This has to be Eugene's. Are you sure? Yeah, nobody else would tinker with this shit. But why would he hide it from me?
This is a regime that has something to hide from the civilized world.
Huh.
States like these and their terrorist allies constitute an
Definitely
axis of
Eugene's
evil,
place.
arming to threaten the peace of the world.
When I heard the accident,
It was a firefly?
It's a mass destruction.
He served with Tommy.
well, something's gonna happen.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Actions after
I got
9/11
some real
so
dark shit.
shock state supporters of
Like what?
terrorism around the world that
He
you
said he
might
blew
be
up a
able to
checkpoint
change
at
their
Denver
policies
QZ.
regarding support for
Killed three
terrorism and
soldiers.
pursuit of weapons of
And two
mass
civilians.
destruction.
General Franks is both
Jesus.
a warrior, but also a wise and inspiring.
He also
commander.
told me
A
that
declassified memo
he and
from
Tommy
November
slow
2001
tortured some big
reveals that
federal
Donald
general.
Rumsfeld met as
I don't
early
know.
as
I don't buy Tommy
with
doing that
Central
though.
Commander General Tommy Franks
He could
to
do
review
worse.
plans for the decapitation of the Iraqi government. They
and
discussed
Joel
ideas of how
Did
to
a lot to
start a war.
survive after the outbreak.
One suggestion is to create a dispute over WMD inspections.
This was a regime that agreed to international inspections, then kicked out the inspectors.
9/11 made it politically possible for the first time to persuade the American people to break a tradition of not launching offensive wars.
The pressure to find evidence
Oh
falls
my
heavily
God.
on all 15 U.S.
It's Tommy and
intelligence
Eugene. Look, the baby's here.
The extremely strong policy wind that was blowing at the time and that everyone in government corridors felt made it absolutely clear what was
Lights,
preferred and what was
heaters. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere.
Atta, Mohammed Atta, leader of Al-Qaeda's 9/11 hijackings. From Prague comes a check intelligence report of a photograph allegedly showing Mohammed Atta meeting with a high-ranking Iraqi intelligence officer. The photograph of the supposed meeting is
He left
never
his family to join the Fireflies.
Muhammad Atta was a slight guy, barely, 5'5", 5'6" in
Eugene.
skin. The guy in the photograph was muscular and thick and had a neck the size of two of my necks. And that's not Muhammad Atta in the photograph. But send it to the lab anyway. And in my
Okay,
mind, that
found the generator.
in the final analysis.
But even without definitive evidence, the vice president goes public with it.
Oh, that's better. Oh wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene. I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
What did I just hear? And first time in my life, I actually threw something at the television. Because I couldn't believe what I just heard.
Over and over again, Vice President, for years, would say, we had a report of this meeting. It's true. There was a report. And nobody believed it. That's what they didn't add.
We clearly know that there
In a PBS interview on The NewsHour with Jim Lehrer, National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice reveals with certainty more evidence of Saddam's supposed terrorist link.
we know too that several of the detainees, in particular some high-ranking detainees, have said that Iraq provided some training to Al-Qaeda
Yeah, this'll
in
work.
chemical weapons development.
The key high-ranking detainee Rice is referring to is an Al-Qaeda commander named Ibn al-Sheikh.
Oh, hello.
He was at first interrogated by the FBI
Ellie,
using
look at the floor.
standard interrogation
There's more stuff
techniques.
down there.
But the CIA
You see a way
wants
down?
more. They seize control of
Not
him,
here.
send him to Egypt, where he's rendered and turned over to one of the most brutal intelligence services in the world.
This is Al Libby years later in a Libyan prison being visited by his family. This video was recently located by Michael Issacar.
Libby coughs up
What's
the
he
story
got
that
down
hadn't
here?
told the FBI before.
Well, it's obviously a sex
That
den.
Saddam was
That's why he didn't tell you about it.
Al-Qaeda.
I hope it's a sex den, for his sake.
Weapons. It's the
This is so
single
lonely,
delightful
man.
story that could have been told post 9/11.
Almost from the outset, the intelligence community has doubts about the claim.
Oh my god. It's weed.
Questions persist
That's a lot
about
of
Al
dead
Libby's
weed.
forthrightness and truthfulness.
This
And that in
explains
some
a lot.
instances, he seems to have fabricated information. After the invasion, Al Libby will recant the story that was expected by the Egyptians.
He's got that videotape thing.
Huh.
What we said at the time was, look,
Of the
we said
wolf.
two different things at two
Smash
different times.
Brandy's
And we
scooch.
will tell the policy
Are these
consumers and other analysts in the community those stories.
Interesting
You choose
taste,
to
you
believe
mean.
what you choose to believe, but I don't know which one's accurate. The administration chooses to believe the connection. We've learned that Iraq has trained Al-Qaeda members in bomb making,
Oh yeah.
and poisons, and deadly gases.
Dina,
Right up to the war and
it's a
beyond,
gas mask
it
bomb.
remains a key administration argument
God,
for
he
war,
was so smart.
and the public largely trusts it to be true.
If you look at all the key pieces of evidence that they presented publicly at the time, on every single one of them, not only was there doubt, there was debate within the intelligence agencies of the U.S. government.
The intelligence community assessed that Saddam
Oh, yeah.
Hussein was building a mobile biological weapons capability to avoid detection by the U.S. and
Oh, there we go.
And the assessment
You think it's still
is
good?
almost entirely
Does weed
on
go
one
bad?
source from
Mhm.
the German government.
Let's find
A
out.
source named Kerr.
His real name, as far as they know, is Rafid Ahmed Alwan,
You having a hard
an
time?
Iraqi
No, I got it.
engineer who makes his way to Germany and tells German intelligence that he worked in
Give me that.
Saddam's mobile
Oh,
weapons
yeah,
labs
like you're gonna get it.
used to develop weapons of mass destruction.
In the intelligence community,
Okay.
Kerr was known to be a fabricator. He could not be relied upon. His intelligence was always
fuck
had been sort of stamped. And if you do not
What the fuck
disseminate, this
is wrong with
this is useless.
Curveball
You got
is
it
a
open,
lone
didn't I?
and seriously suspect source. And U.S. intelligence agencies rely solely on German reports. They never actually question him themselves.
Sounds good.
In this 2011 interview with Britain's newspaper The Guardian, the man called Curveball
I mean-
confirms the lies of his pre-war life.
Gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Dass sie in die Vergangenheit gehen könnten. Wenn es 2000
Totally
noch
trapped.
einmal, würden Sie noch einmal Lüge erzählen?
Ja,
Sie
sicher.
würden alles wiederholen.
Ich mache, was man nicht gesagt hat, wegen dieser Alternative. Ich mache, was möglich.
This
Can I ask you a
particular
question?
issue about the supposed mobile labs
don't
was
know,
mishandled all the way around. Certainly by the intelligence community in terms of how it was
Scale of
discussed.
1 to
And
10.
then became the very heart of the whole case about
One
unconventional
being
weapons.
like absolute trash.
With dubious
And
evidence
10
like
being
that, the White House will present
life
its case
altering.
for war.
How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this?
Case of Saddam Hussein, a sworn enemy of our country,
You said it was a mistake.
requires a candid appraisal of the facts.
Did I say that?
Simply stated, there is no doubt that Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction. There is no doubt that he is amassing them to use against our friends, against our allies, and against us. I had a seat at the stage next to the lectern where he was speaking, and I literally bolted at that. With our help, a liberated Iraq can be a
Give it
great
a
nation
6.
once again.
Vice President Dick
A
Cheney's
6?
speech to the veterans of foreign wars is
Wow,
the
like a solid
salvo
6.
of the Bush
Okay.
administration's
There are a lot of people
effort to sell
around.
to the
Yeah,
American
but
people
6.
what
Oh.
White House insiders
What?
call the
I
product.
mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
It was a shock. It was a total shock.
Yeah,
I
thank
couldn't
you.
believe the vice president was saying this. In doing work with the CIA on Iraq WMD, through all the briefings I heard at Langley, I never saw
You're
one piece of
infuriating.
credible evidence that there was an
Have you met
ongoing
you?
program. And that's when I began to believe they're getting serious about
You make me
this.
want to
They
go
wanna
back outside into the hot blizzard.
2 weeks after the speech, Cheney again makes his case on national stopping you.
What we know is bits and pieces we gather through the intelligence system. We do know absolute certainty that the entries in his procurement system are what he needs in order to enrich the
Saddam and Roosevelt absolutely certain. A terrifying prospect based on the CIA's report that Iraq is attempting to purchase 60,000 aluminum tubes. Some analysts become convinced that the tubes are intended to be used in centrifuges to make uranium for nuclear weapons. Soon after the discovery, the Department of Energy gets hold of the actual tubes.
Abby! You heathen!
Great. Infected. The energy department claims that the tubes are for
Ferret.
that it has the text of a contract between Iraq and Niger for supply documents, and they will some uncertainty about how quickly he can acquire nuclear weapons, but we don't want the smoking gun to be a
Run, you stupid bitch! Fuckers.
Okay, up this way.
of all the places where intelligence is being manipulated in the Bush administration.
Fuck am I meant to go here?
You okay? Where the hell they all come from? It don't matter. What it does is where we going.
I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge.
I ain't got a better idea. You good with that gun?
Yeah.
Good. We gotta move. Keep up with us.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows.
These son of bitches are everywhere! Get to the door! Through this door! Come on! Hurry!
Die, fucker.
That door ain't gonna hold him for long.
We need to hurry.
Up there, a window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey, girl! Push it up under the cart! We're getting inside! I'll get the gondola to the window! You two keep those infected! Okay! Damn, this thing is heavy! Come on, guys! Watch it! Tommy, I
What a
on solid
fucking disaster
intelligence.
this is.
Anybody who says
Absolute
this is an
disaster.
intelligence-driven war, I believe, is mistaken.
There's a clicker! Tommy! I'm running low! Just need another minute! Hey, still hungry? Take them shots now!
Fucking asshole.
Look out!
Useless fucking shot she is.
How we doing, Tommy? Come on! Whoa, go! Hurry! I got you. Stay close to us!
Where are we going?
It's this way. Come on! Don't slow down! Head for those doors! Through here, let's go! Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joe. What's your name? Abby, you okay? Hey, you gotta hold. We gotta go back. We can outrun them all the way. Just need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. Horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends. My friends are in a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
Zip all the windows. I can work. All right. I'll get the door. You ride with me. Come on.